Okay. I'm new to this, so bear with me. I'm gonna need confirmation that everything's working. So I'm gonna look. Don't even try to stop me. Oh boy, that's going. That one's going. Is the other one going? Sirdar is here already. Welcome, Sirdar. I missed you. I'm checking to see if YouTube's working. Spartan's here. Okay, everything's working, clearly. Unless they're saying, like, I don't know. I'm just in Randy's chat for no reason. Let's do it. I don't know if that's actually a smooth lack of a haircut. But thank you. I appreciate you saying it's smooth. That camera is in a bad spot. Can't lower it too much. I'm not wearing pants. Alright, so I turned on my phone flashlight because the lighting in here sucks, and that doesn't seem to be doing anything. If I get it closer, this will work. Yeah. I'm new to this, guys. I've never done this before. Please, welcome to my stream. What's up, guys? This is... When I get nervous, I speak nonsense. Disc 4 a couple weeks ago. Oh man, I'm gonna catch up then. Here we go. Marathon. Had a week to prepare. No, I waited until the very last minute and then realized that my microphone cord was not even in this room. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm gonna be late. That's what happened there. I mean, you want the authentic experience. That's the way it's gotta be. This man. It's been a minute or two. If you're not familiar, this is part something of something, and I'm someone. My name is Randy. I'm about to play The Legend of Dragoon part whatever the heck. I don't remember what's going on. Legend of Dragoon, of course, a Japanese-style role-playing game. It released for the PlayStation in 2000. I used to remember. And it is Sony's answer to Final Fantasy, and suck it, Square, because you lost that battle. How's the job situation going? Oh, we'll talk about it. Because it's real short. I'm still not employed. I can't find a job. There you go. We talked about it. Just ordered a new bed. Oh, yeah. It's funny because I threw out my back. I said to myself, you know what? I need to be more empathetic of a person, so I'm gonna hurt my back so I can feel like Spartan. Oh boy. Yep. Yep, that's about what I expected. My roses was weird now. Oh, yeah, no, we gotta get it back. It took us like months to get the hang of it, and now it's all gone. Alright, let me know if everything looks okay and sounds good. This camera situation is gonna have to... I'm gonna have to work on that, because that's butt. That's super butt. But, for now, that's what we've got to work with. Oh! Crap! Alright. Just get at least 3 hits. If I get 3 hits, it's a win. Alright, well, that was 4, so I'll take it. Oh man, I don't even remember what the story is. Someone's gonna have to remind me. We got the collectibles. Can I remember the names of the characters? For some reason, I think those characters are named Dart, Albert, and Rose. I think Albert is the girl on the bottom. That's my guess. Alright, I'm gonna open... This game was released in 2000, so clearly they've got like a quest log. I can go in and figure out what's going on here. Yeah. You know what? I think there's like a monster? There's a monster. It's a monster. We're chasing a monster. It's not the monster, though. I think I have to go this way. Okay. Can't carry any more items. Great. Rinku, thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everyone's just... All I have to do is hit a button, and all the boys come back. I must have one heck of a milkshake to bring all the boys to the yard. I'm not a big fan of milkshakes, honestly. This middle ground between ice cream and, like, chocolate milk, or just milk, I guess. It's too thick to drink, but too thin to spoon. Unacceptable. Not a big milkshake guy. What am I looking for? Discard. Let's discard something to see what's in that box. That's a lot of healing breezes. I like healing breezes, though. Is there anything... Panic bell! I probably won't ever use that. Let's get rid of it. Speed up! I could have used the speed up! Gosh, no! Or not? Maybe that's not a permanent speed up. Maybe it's just this, like, cocan you got there. Attack ball. Alright. I prefer my balls to be attack and not confused. There's a jeweled crown. This has got to be the way, or else I would have picked that stuff up. This has got to be it. It's getting red. It's getting red in here. No! Alright, how's everybody doing? I need a rundown. In theory, we have a Discord, but I suck at... I'm sorry for that. We need to do better about that. I need to do better about that. I'm not gonna say we. That's a me thing. I need to talk to people more. I kind of went into a deep, dark shame, so I just like, no one wants to hear from me. No! No! Working a lot, man. Boy, do I wish. How about me? You know... I was struggling a bit, but I'm bouncing back. Not financially. Yeah, more and more. No, hard blade. We're at hard blade now. I'm with you, Tim. I'm right there with you. Also, sorry for your recent personal developments, of which I will not disclose publicly. Yes! Yes! Gust of wind dance! Oh, everything's okay then. That's all I needed. You can probably wrap it up now. Well, that was poop. Oh. Yeah, this setup is not great. I don't have an elegant solution for this. Or any solution for this. Stop talking while gust of wind dancing. It's the first mistake. Rinku's working a lot. Rinku, do you, if you don't mind me asking, do you get paid hourly? Do you get overtime for that? I hope you do. Can't carry any more items. I'll be the judge of that. What's the healing fog? Completely okay. That's a subtle good aroma right there. We want to hang on to that, so. Total vanishing. Attack ball. I'm just never gonna use these. What is the doubles agility for 3 turns? Repeat. Repeat. Why does it say repeat? I don't know what that means. Stardust. Count. The count of Stardust. Man, I'm so dark on the screen even. 35. Fun fact about 35. It is divisible by 7 and 5. This looks too much like the place I have to go. Gotta find the place I'm not supposed to go. Get paid production rate. Okay. So is it... Are you working more? Oh, let me read what you just said. Yeah, so I worked, when I first got out of college, I worked in a very similar situation there. It was not... I worked in data entry, and I got paid a bonus for the amount of data entry I did. And if I fell underneath minimum wage, they would have to pay me minimum wage, but yeah, like you, they don't want to have to do that. There it is! Oh yeah, we're like right on the cusp. You know what I'm saying? Ew! I forgot, how much health do I have? These guys are taking chunks. Okay, no, we've got... This isn't like a... We have a couple hundred health. Man, okay. Stop talking! Yeah, just gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to that hard blade. It's not going anywhere. Yeah! Gust of Wind Dance. Who needs to get used to it again? Who needs it? Not me. Dart does a little bit. Yeah, it's like riding a weird bike. Yeah. Already posture. Just slouching, feeling it. I don't like, again, I'm looking away from the stream. This is the direction I'm looking. The stream is over there. I don't like it. Unprofessional. Unprofessional, unacceptable. We have made very little progress, but we're trying to get our bearings. Trying to get our Gust of Wind Dances and our hard blades. And whatever the heck Dart has that I've yet to successfully complete. Whatever it is, I'm sure he's gonna growl at it. Hurrah! Crash dance! Are those boobies? This game rated. Look at me! I'm special. Hard blade. We don't need to be fighting as much as we are, I don't think, but... Oh, I almost had the hurrah, 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 hurrah. I don't even know what the name of the move is. All out attack, and it was just a little tail whip. You really went all out on that tail whip. Look at me go! This is all I needed.
Die. Hard blade.
Thoughts on Megadeth calling it a day? Dave Mustaine hasn't been able to sing in like a decade and a half, so overdue. Although I like their later stuff. Musically, I like their later stuff. Gosh darn it, I missed it. Well, you say these guys as if anyone in Megadeth was originally from Megadeth.
Hard blade.
Dave Mustaine goes through band members like I go through Kleenex while watching a sad movie. Gust of Wind Dance! Yeah! My foot hurts. I think I have plantar fasciitis. Yeah? I don't know if bands are like wrestlers in that way. This also feels like the way I'm supposed to go. Psionic Hex is here. Can't carry it. Maybe it's not the way I'm supposed to go. Do bands do like final tours and then proceed to continue touring? Is that a thing that bands do? I feel like when bands make an announcement and say we're done, they're usually done. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't have an example one way or another. Panic Ball. No, not list. What's in here? Oh, it's a recovery ball. I'm just getting all my balls. Grabbing balls. Yeah, I haven't thoroughly listened to Megadeth's last handful of albums, but from what I heard, they're still pretty good. Even though, again, Dave Mustaine cannot sing anymore. Should probably heal. Guard heals, right? Oh, it sure does. Not nearly enough. That might be Dart's death. No, we're good. I'm just gonna use a healing breeze. How have I been? You know. I'm alright. I'm getting there. Yes. What was that? I pressed the button on that one. That's the game's fault. Yeah, but does Kiss tour still? I don't think they do. Oh man, Expedition 33.
Die. Hard blade.
Oh man. I keep going back and forth on whether or not like that's my favorite game ever, or I was horribly offended by where that game goes. I keep going back and forth. You broke the darn. Yeah, I can't talk about that game without talking about a thing that is so spoilery that I would immediately be removed from the internet. There is one very specific thing about that game that I would have to talk about that is largely what is shaping my opinion on it. And by shaping my opinion on it, I mean making me the most ambivalent I've ever been about anything ever. I did not know MGS3 was out. Man, I'm so behind. I haven't even been following games as they're coming out or news or anything. I don't know what's going on. I will not spoil Expedition 33, but here's exactly what happens. From beginning to end. Here we go. The Paintress. The end. That's a fat boy. He looks like me right now. Gotta get back into shape. I'm working on it.
Die. Hard blade.
Fat Boy Slim. Oh. Ask me to name a Fat Boy Slim song. I could do it right now.
Yes. Go.
I won't, but I could. I can't. Why is Gust of Wind Dance the only one I can do now? Kiss planning a show with... Oh, wait, what? They're trying to do what the Oh boy. What was that band that were just cartoons? Burnout, that's me. Yes, I mean, I have those games in so many different spots. I think I probably own the discs of those games. I don't need that game on PS5. But it's cool for people that don't. Somehow, I still want it. Oh, good for you, Spartan. Your back, that's probably helping your back, too.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. No! Yeah, out of space, that is my deal. That is my jam. You can thank Maddie for that. She reminded me to do it. I think I was gonna remember, but there was no guarantee. Thank community manager, Mrs. Fluharty. Why is Dart getting his butt kicked? That's what I want to know. The bed's definitely not going to help if it's bad. Where might you find a certified personal trainer? In the Calgary area? I'm not sure. Mitch.
Die.
Poopy! He does lack Gust of Wind Dance. That's probably his problem. That's all of our problems, actually. If Gust in the Wind by Kansas came on, we wouldn't be able to dance. Straight into a big fight. So I should probably go back to that save point, huh?
Die. Hard blade.
I actually don't like Dust in the Wind. Yeah, yeah! Madness Hero. I don't think we ever heard that one, because that's really stupid. What does that mean? Alright, Dart, say something cool. Yeah. I can't call it a Madness Hero. What? That one caught me off guard. And now I can't do it again. That's the only time we'll ever see it. I got that down now. Holy mackerel. Is Gust of Wind Dance his last one? I want to look at it now, even though it takes about an hour to get into the menu. Oh, Rick resubscribed and I didn't get a message for some reason. Well, thanks, Rick. Are the bots down? I haven't seen any message about Discord or anything like that, so I'm assuming the bots are dead. Dead bots. Yeah, dead bot. Yeah, dead bot. Someone killed the bot. Dead bot. Oh, it's not his last one. What the heck? Alright, so if I keep going up this path, will I run into a fight, or should I go back and... Wait, what? Crap. Can I turn off fights for a second? I'm tired of running back and forth. Do I have a thing that's like, hey, stop fighting things for a while? Maybe an armed thing? Maybe an accessory? Nope. Crap. What did I just have on? Someone tell me what I had on before I did that. Increase hit rate for attacking by all but... No. Alright, I'm gonna put the bracelet on. Oh, that's pretty good. Why don't I have that on? No one cares what Shauna's wearing. Bandit's ring. What is a bandit's ring? Alright, who cares? Full inventory? What? I would never. Wow! Oh, it's the alleyway raid. Thank you, alleyway. Oh, and pressure's on now. Do you ever feel that when you get raided? It's like, oh, I was doing fine and now I got raided. Now I don't know what words to say. Alleyway has joined the party. Can someone explain to me the alleyway? I mean, I know what the general concept is of an alleyway. Although I live in a small town, so there aren't many of them. But I assume it means more than that. But hello, everyone. Thank you for coming by. We are playing what is called The Legend of Dragoon. And I'm trying to dump something. This group of people, well, I'm very happy to hear that you're a group of people hanging out with each other and that you stopped by. Very much appreciate it. We have cats. I have 2 cats. They're orange and they're annoying. Not much of a cat person, to be honest with you, but yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I don't know how far along you are. I hope I'm not spoiling it for you. This game's alright. I don't know. Sure, I am fighting a lot. Oh wow, that's perfect. Oh, see, now I've yet to miss Gust of Wind Dance, and then I get raided, and then I whiff it so hard. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, it's all falling apart now. All right, come on. You got an audience now. Don't choke. You got this, Rose. Show them what you got. You don't got enough. You have to work on that, Rose. All right, Albert, you got this. What is happening? I swear to you, if you watch the archive, I was killing it with those things. Well, yeah, it's because these are the only good characters. It's probably blasphemy to say, but oh my goodness, with the inventory and the boxes and the handle. Thank you for 10 bits. Now the kids won't starve. They still might. I've got stuff I want to buy. No, I keep going to use. I don't want to use it. I want to lose it. No. Wait. Over here. There we go. Let's get rid of my balls. Drop my balls. Well, thank you very much, Meowting, and the rest of the alleyway. I'm very glad you're here, and thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Have a good one. Gling-gling! I missed the gingling. That's what people pay me for. They don't. No one pays me. What are we talking about? I'm sorry, Sirdar. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Okay, here we go. I feel like people are going to be talking. Just so we're all on the same page, I do read the dialogue out loud in case people want to, like, you know, load up a different window or something. Get out of here, Meow. You're not welcome anymore, apparently. Your own people are kicking you out. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Warms my heart that the first day back of the streaming game, people are coming out to see ya boy. Am I too white to say ya boy? Probably. Is that even how you say it? I don't know. Linus or Lennis, I haven't decided how I want to pronounce that yet. Let's say Lennis says, here is the moon dagger that you wanted. Lennis says, I didn't kill those humans as you said, but why did you suddenly start to say such a thing? Lloyd says, the blood-smeared road might be the only way to lead us to the world we desire. Lloyd says, death gives birth to tears. Oh man, I'm gonna get that tattooed on me. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. Or emo. Oh, there's a fine line there. Alright. And tears give birth to anger. Okay. This is just a metal song he's writing right now. When anger turns itself into rancor, it opens to war. Oh, man. Lloyd says, it's silly that I have to repeat it, and since once is enough... And since once is enough... What? Lena says, well, I won't stop you if you want to do so, Lloyd. Anyway, I'll be going, I guess. He's called something like Dart. Lena says, aren't they the ones coming after you, Lloyd? Lloyd says, it's all in my plan. My heavy metal plan. Lena says, plan, huh? Mod, eh? Now let me tell you my plan. Sephiroth. Lena says, my plan is to get a hot prize from you. Oh, man. Is it getting steamy in here, or is it the hot spring right behind you? Lena says, hey, you're disturbing my moment here. You're gonna pay for this. Shing! Dart says, why? Why is Lloyd here? Dart says, is this all part of your plot? Lloyd says, my will is with Emperor Diaz. Namely, everything was planned by the god. Which god? Rose says, you are still talking about that crap. Albert says, you killed Lavitz. Oh, pour one out for Lavitz. Let us settle this score now. We all miss Lavitz. His combat abilities specifically. Lloyd says, I have the calling to reform the world. I have no time to pay attention to little things like Lavitz. Lloyd! I cannot stand it anymore, says someone. Lloyd says, I am the one who torched your home to the ground. I am the one who deprived your friend of his life. And I hold the moon gem and moon dagger in my hands. Lloyd says, you abhor me, don't you? Lloyd says, I am heading to Millicissy. Pursue me if you can survive. Lena says, easy, easy. Wait a minute. Don't be so hasty. See ya, Silverdrop. Talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Lena says, it was nice of him giving you an invitation, but you gotta decline it. Boom. Drop the mic on that one. Lena says, because you will die now and here. Alright. I did save it, right? Wait, what the heck's behind the thing? Oh my! That wasn't there before. Probably special. That transforms all of us at once, right? Even though I don't know what I'm doing yet, I should probably figure out what this person is before I waste my special. Posture. Alright. What the heck? Alright, first thing what we want is Rose Storm. Is that for everybody? It is for everybody. Freaking rad. Rose Storm. Just so you know. Couldn't tell by the atmosphere. Rose Storm.
Rose Storm.
Here it is. Thought I was lying. I wasn't. Rose Storm. Double buff. That's cool. They probably spent a lot of money on this game. Whee! I hope he doesn't do this again though, because this is taking a long time. Barely 100 damage. Not worth the animation. Oh, just embarrassing. Just stop it. You're embarrassing yourselves. Magic's easier. I'm gonna try magic. As a single. 25% is not a lot of damage. How many people are there? There's Lennis and Rigol. Well, I kind of want to hit them both to see what the damage situation is like. Alright, well, let's do both for now. Let's see what... if there's like a resistance from one of them.
Explosion!
Explosion! Rawr! If there's anyone still here from the alleyway, I too am like an alley, if you'd like to follow. I don't know what that means. I'm bad at like marketing myself, but you're supposed to say that when people are here, so if you're still here, you could do a kindness. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, smooth. Snuck it right in there. Perfectly natural. Dark Stir. We don't need HP, and I doubt fear is going to work on these things. I'm going to try it anyway, why not? Death Dimension! I don't know who should go down first. That's the problem. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Who took more damage with explosion? I want to say it was the monster. The monsters definitely take more damage. We should kill the monster first. Win, Strur, 100% single. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Gaspless!
Gaspless! As in, like, I can't gasp? I can still breathe normally, I just can't gasp? Dang! Is that a lot by today's standards? That seemed pretty high. I think that was a big D. I think that qualifies. It's gonna be so much damage. Oh. Oh, he's already yellow. That was a big hit. Have we seen this? We must have. These still look really good. Thank you for the follow. I won't shout you out specifically if you don't want to be shouted out. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of guy. Alright, so Rose has Balls Magic. It's been a while since we've seen Astral Drain. And we've taken some damage, so sure, why not? Astral Drain. It was you. Thank you very much. I don't like to call people out unless they want to be called out. In case, you know, you're like lurking or something. You hit a button. Exactly. See, I don't like to say I don't like people calling people out if they're just chilling. You are dead. Were you aware of that? You weren't, because you're dead. Swish, swish, swish. Wasn't there like a thing I had to do? He just automatically attacked. Wasn't there like a circular thinger? Was there not a time button press that was supposed to be hitting for that? Whoa, how'd you get up there? No, this is no time for dancing, unless it's for gusts of wind. Okay, that did some damage. Let's do another Astral Drain to undo the damage you just did. Well, thank you, Jenny. That's very nice of you to say. Keep getting traction like this and people chatting and people following. If I keep getting stuff like this, I'm just gonna have to stream some more. It'll be out of my hands at that point. Not used to it. I don't know how to stream. As you can tell, this camera just truly awful. I do have like ways you can pay me. There's links in the bottom, but I'm not gonna do that. Not right now, because it's been too long. All right, Dart, you've got this, my friend. That was butt. That was butt all over my face. I'm sorry. I can do better than that, though. Give me another chance. Give me another chance, thank you. Oh, no. Heck yeah, Aussie and European people. We've got a lot of those in my community. At least one Aussie and plenty of Europeans. What is happening? I can't do it anymore. It's all gone. You know what it is that I start an attack and then I look over at the chat. Probably shouldn't do that anymore. I guess I'll allow it. Yeah, I like to stream during the day. It's hard to do it at night, and everyone streams at night. So there's a lot of competition. I'm winding down. The kids are winding down. It's a lot harder to do it at night for me. Most people would be working at this time. Not me. Can't seem to figure that one out.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Man, that heal thing is pretty rad. Oh, so close. Eh. No. I was streaming at night for a bit. Not for a bit, for a long time. And the daytime streams were always a lot more popular. I need to stop talking during Gust of Wind Dance, even though I won. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, yeah. Any new podcasts? I'll do the podcast again. Yes. Not this week. I'm going to a wedding that's super far away, so I gotta go to there. But maybe next week. Lloyd says, I already forgot her name. Lennis? My life. What is my podcast about? My podcast was about trying to be positive about games, like a positivity. Let's find the silver lining in all the crappiness thing. Yeah, kill Shauna. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Dart, what are you doing, man? You had your chance. You would have been blameless. Yeah, so my co-host and I, we would take like a topic and try to be as positive as humanly possible about it. And it's hard to do that sometimes. But it was my way to try to stop being so negative as a person. And I intend to do it again. Yeah, it's all on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/RandyFluharty. It's just my Twitch name at the end of a YouTube URL. If you want to check it out, no pressure. Unfortunately, I can't do it with my co-host anymore because he moved and the logistics are... It's just going to be me, Sirdar, for the podcast, I think. Maybe I'll try to get him on occasionally, but our schedules are so out of whack now and his internet sucks where he's at. I got a frozen jet and a jeweled crown. Gling, 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 gling. I'm just glinging all over. Oh, oh, oh yeah. I could hit the button to make this go faster, but no, Shauna, you're not welcome. I have no opinion about Haishul other than he's, like, creepy. Same with Kongol, for that matter. Not that he's creepy, but I have no opinion on him. I don't need the frozen jet. Just no, I don't need it. Yes. Flick one out. Oh yeah, I'll flick it out. I don't know what that means. Miru says this, ... Dart says, it's Miru's dragon spirit. Yeah, Shauna did nothing. She has never done anything. She's only been a deterrent to our party. She doesn't get anything. She should be at home or dead. Rose says, oh, I am surprised that Miru was recognized. Miru says, does that mean this Dragoon spirit chose me? No, that means Pikachu, I choose you? I don't know. Miru, I was trying to find a joke there. I couldn't do it. Sometimes you just gotta let him go. Miru says, it means ... Am I one of the Dragoons? Yes, it does. You're one of the aforementioned legends. Legend. You're in the legend. He says, I'm a Dragoon too, yay! Wee-hee! I'm 12, yay! I'm dressed like I shouldn't be. Rose says, Dragoon spirits attract each other, and Dragoons gather as the dragon spirit desires, as so as fate leads. Dart says, are we drawn to each other like that? Is that what you are saying? Rose says, it's just folklore. Rose says, you are going to pursue Lloyd, aren't you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. Albert says, unfortunately, we have to go meet King Zayor to tell him we couldn't bring the Moondagger back. I just walked through her. That's what Albert said. Dart says, aren't you hurt? Shauna says, no. No thanks to you, Dart. As in, like, I didn't help you. I'm pretty sure I'm the only reason you're standing. Miro says, hey guys, don't you ignore me like that. Hey, wait for me, says somebody. Presumably Miro. I don't actually know. Black screen. Okay. And just like that. Offensive healer sounds really good. I just don't like her as a character. So she's not allowed in my party. I totally, you know, ging-a-ling-a-ling, you know my rule of put the characters that I like, regardless of their combat prowess, in my party. I threw that out the window for Expedition 33. Just like, nope. These battles require synergy in a way that I can't do that. It's the most common form. It's because they're the best characters. If we were to run stats, if this was like connected to the internet and at the end it showed you statistics, it would say like, yeah, we like these three the best. Rose is still the best character in this game so far.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. It's not sharp. Won't do much damage. Skadoosh! Gust of Wind dance. Now that the boss is over, I've got it back. Ah! I gotta remember that he goes ha 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 ha.
Die.
Hard blade.
Blade.
This is my blade. It's so hard. The BF6 bait, I did not. I'm telling you, I'm so out of the loop on things. I'm getting back in it, man. I'm trying. This is. Yes. Okay, I stopped talking so I could do that. This whole thing, streaming, is me trying to get back into the swing of things. So I'm gonna catch up. I don't even know what I haven't seen a single second of Battlefield 6. So I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like. I'd play it though. I like Battlefield. I prefer its multiplayer over. Well, okay. I prefer some Battlefield's multiplayer over Call of Duty. I'm going the wrong way, I think. No, I'm not. Everything's fine. Get out of here before we fight? No, it's not going to happen. What am I talking about? Thank you for the follow. I've actually gotten multiple follows since I thanked the first person. I apologize if I did not thank you. I will not call out your name unless you want me to. But thank you for the follow. So, multiple follows.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Not today, but I guess since people are going to be raiding me, I should probably raid other people. I say not today because every time I try to do it, I forget how. I'm sure I can figure it out. Be prepared to be raided. Nope. Be prepared to raid if you're in this chat at the end. I'm sure everyone will immediately leave. Because that's how raiding works. I don't know, I could go for some good old Battlefield.
Die.
That sounds good.
Hard blade.
I haven't shot anyone in a while. Nor have I played a shooter in a while. Haha, see what I did there? Yeah! Brick you up for some good old Battlefield. Also, Jared bought me Wildgate, I think it's called. Out of nowhere. He does that sometimes where he's like, I want Randy to try something, so I'm going to buy it for him. I have not tried it yet. No, I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. I just like the... Nah, Poopy, I was going the wrong way. I just like the more objective-based shooters. Personally, I think it makes the fights more interesting. Makes the stakes of getting killed higher. The vehicles add a more strategic layer. Call of Duty is pure, can I point at this guy's head faster than the guy can point at my head? Aye, ooh, Why? Yes, less arcadey. But not too simulation, but more so than Calls of Duty. Yeah! It's such a stupid name. Oh, well, that sucked. Well, good for Battlefield for getting some kind of positive momentum here. It's been a while since anyone's cared about Battlefield. Long time. Probably Battlefield 4. You don't play Counter-Strike for some... I used to play Counter-Strike back in the day. Counter-Strike Source. I just moved on from it. Nothing against Counter-Strike. I like Counter-Strike. Did I get another follow? No way. No. No, I did not. Okay. Shame on you for not following. That's right, you. You know who you are. Counter-Strike was cool. Counter-Strike was cool. That's the end of my sentence. But I have moved on from it. People got so savage at Counter-Strike that I couldn't compete today. Head back the other way. You don't say. King Zion, is that the oh man, that's so isn't that super far away? Alright, was there depth in Counter-Strike? Let's think about it. I think there was depth, Rick. We were just so bad at it that we couldn't see it. Okay, I guess that's not that far away. I loved Call of Duty 2. And 1. Hey, why is the bot working all of a sudden? What's happening? Pay me money, there it is. I can't find a job. This is my job now.
Yes. Go.
No. I actually played a fair amount of SOCOM. SOCOM was cool. Let's bring back SOCOM. Sony doesn't really have a no one has shooters anymore. It's not like Halo is blowing up the world. Sony doesn't have a shooter right now. Splatoon, I guess. Oh. Okay, I remember this now. Is this the right way? Yeah, that's why I like Battlefield more, because it's more thinking. I have such little memory of this. Oh, this ain't it. Wait. Are you sure I'm not supposed to go to that other place? Feels wrong. No. This is the port. Other way is the castle. No big deal. We'll get a couple more gust of wind dances. No problem. Hey, your guess is better than mine. Except it wasn't in this case. That's factually incorrect. This thing! It's on!
Die. Hard blade.
Yeah, 0. Why 0? Zero again. Does it want me to use magic on it? Drop a sash, okay. Here you go. Haha! Good thing I came up with that idea. Thank you, Sirdar. Yeah, Tim, I don't agree with Rick. I think there's depth in Counter-Strike. I just think he and I were especially not that good at it. I think perhaps there was less of a strategic layer in Counter-Strike and something that Rick and I prefer. Like, if you can't shoot dudes in Counter-Strike, you're not going to make it very far. What's the ruby ring do? Will charge your SP when you get magic. That's not bad. Remember that I have that. Gosh, poop, Martin. Sorry for my language, especially the people who are at work. So you're just gonna hear someone yell poop. People poop in Australia, right? Maybe this isn't the way either. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the port and take the ship? All right, Tim, you and I will play some Counter-Strike. You show me the ropes. I hesitate to run back because that's boring. But I also don't know what else to do. Maybe the objective was to kill the monster so we could take the boat out. I don't know. Look it up. 1-8. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Legend of Dragoon. Where to go after sea monster. Let's see what Google's AI says. We have to go back to Fueno. Is that Fueno? This wasn't Fueno, right? This is not Fueno. No. After defeating, yeah. Travel back to Fueno. Okay. Take the boat at the port. It's almost like you shouldn't wait 3 months between play sessions. But... bang, 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 bang. Yeah, thinking about shooting dudes. What's the best shooting dudes on PlayStation 1? Or retro shooting dudes game? Doom? Because you're not shooting dudes in Doom. Yeah, Doom is the right answer, but you're not shooting dudes in Doom. So Quake? I wouldn't count either. Well, Siphon Filter, maybe I would not count Metal Gear Solid 1. That is a stealth game first and foremost. You can shoot dudes, but it's not a shooting dudes game. Does that make sense? The first Medal of Honor is on PlayStation 1. Which I've never played. Now, it can't be good. I mean, Pueller says, Dart, I've heard, if I had just walked 4 more feet, I would... I've heard about you. You successfully defeated the monster on the prison island and the female bandit. Yes, I did. Just by myself, as a matter of fact. Pueller says, what's wrong? You have a long face. We are ready to go back to Fletz in triumph. Dart says, we couldn't get the moon dagger back. Well, what if I walk over here for a second? I'm not sure how that's relevant. Healer says, let yourself flow in the waves and winds. The problems of the world become not a problem at all. No, still a problem. Peeler says, here's an idea, Dart. Why don't you come with me on the ocean? Dart, would you make a good... You would make a good sailor, or even a great man of the sea. Man of the sea, not bad. Does this turn into a pirate game? I hope so. Dart says, a man of the sea, not bad. Shauna says, what are you talking about? We have to pursue Lloyd now. Dart says, yeah, we have something to take care of. Peter says, I understand, but it's a shame. However, I'm moved that you considered being a man of the sea. It's small, but it's my farewell gift to you. Take this. It's the moon dagger. I found it. 100 G... That's nothing! You insult me. Peter says, Dart, as soon as you are ready, just come aboard. But I'm not a man of the sea. Peter says, be ready for departure. Get. Kayla says, are you ready? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes. Kayla says, casting off, getting ready to cast off. Boat leaves without Dart. It's a terrible game. I was hoping we'd turn into pirates. Who cares about Lloyd? Are there, like, stakes? Or does Dart just want to kill Lloyd? For vengeance. Is this a revenge tale?
Die. Hard blade.
And by bro, you mean lover. I'm fine with that, by the way. I prefer personal stakes. But since this is a Japanese role-playing game, I suspect it's going to escalate. Just a hunch that there's going to be some world-ending threat very soon. Perhaps spawned by Lloyd. Perhaps in meteor, or maybe, should I say, comet-like in its visage, in its form. Genova. Get out of the way, old lady! What's happening? What's happening? Wait, what is this? What place is this? Oh, it's Danao. We gotta leave right to now. Yeah, Grandma didn't want me to leave. Like, Grandma, listen. I came and visited. Do I really have to go back all the way? That sucks. Yeah, they did it on purpose. Backtracking with 2x spawn rate. Also, I don't remember which direction I'm supposed to go. Double a rhino. Gust of wind dance, kill the rhino. Madness here. I mean, these guys don't do any damage. Albert's the only one who does.
Die.
Probably because Albert's addition is leveled the heck up. We got to be getting close to Albert's next edition, right? We've had Gust of Wind Dance for pretty much my whole life at this point. Wait, what? Is it maxed? That's maxed out. So I guess we go to... I guess we're going back to Harpoon! Nah, let's do Rod Typhoon. Say goodbye to Gust of Wind Dance. I don't know if this is the right way. You're a freaky looking thing. Ow. Poopy. Oh man, I don't even know what this pattern is. Apparently it doesn't matter. I thought I did. I looked and I didn't find it. Oh well. Oh well. Boom, boom. I just don't know if I'm going the right way. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wasn't that happy little fella?
Rod Typhoon.
Die. Hard blade.
Heck yeah. That's right, you show off, lady. With your one sock. Your really long sock. They should come up with a name for a really long sock that goes over a lady's leg. Multiple leg. Probably, yeah, I mean, you can just put them on one at a time. Perhaps it could be made out of some kind of nylon. It has been a while since we've been here. Princess Emily is here. Albert says, let's go. I don't know why you said it like that, though. Oh, it's a joke. Her graceful steps. Her dainty movement of the hands. That's not something anyone would ever say. Her gracious eyes. She is our Princess Emily. Princess Emily is back, baby. Look at me, I'm wearing a red dress. Emily says, I have returned after a half year of sleep. Yay, half year of sleep, all right, I wish I could sleep. Emily says, my father, King Zior, wouldn't say it, but I heard that the evil doings of the sinner, who feigned to be me, has harmed our people of Tabaroa. Emily says, I can say it is my fault, because people were wounded by trusting someone they thought was me. Emily says, I am determined to make atonements for this, even if it takes forever. Yeah, Spartan, amen. I'm right there with you. I wish I could sleep half a night. It wasn't your fault, Majesty. That's a weird chant. Please do not blame yourself, Your Highness. Your returning only makes us happy, says the dog. Emily says, I owe you a debt of gratitude. I love this country. I love you people. Let us make this country continue to be a wonderful country. I mean, it's still gaslighting. It's just gaslighting in the other direction. It is reverse Yeah, you're right. Untraditional gaslighting. Pregnant mother says, I have a favor to ask you, Princess Emily. May I ask you to name my baby, my soon-to-be-born baby, Your Highness? Emily says, it would be my pleasure. Emily says, how about IE for a girl and Al for a boy? They have the sound of great energy and strength. I'm sorry, Your Highness, that sucks. Pregnant mother says, they are beautiful names. I thank you very much, Your Highness. God bless Princess Emily. God bless Tibaroa Kingdom. All the best for the kingdom. Scooby-Doo was there. I haven't done my Scooby laugh in a while. I was going to try it, but it's probably rusty. Well, yeah, considering the backgrounds are pretty much just paintings. Albert says, oh, Princess Emily, how beautiful she is. Dart says, Albert? Albert says, just like I imagined. Oh, thank you, Lord, for leading me to the country of Princess Emily. Dart says, is something wrong? No, Dart, I'm just horny. Albert says, oh. Albert says, oh no, where is Princess Emily? Went back to sleep. Dart says, you can meet her again in the castle. Good looking game. I'm sure it was well received when it, as in the looks were well received when they came out. The game came out. You can, yeah, I won't stop you folks. You can freely pass as you walk through me. The graphics weren't well received. I can't believe that. Tibaroa Knight says, we have been waiting for you, sir. Please proceed to the Chamber of the Sun. Yeah, right near the PS2, right? In the grand scheme of things, this was not too far away from Final Fantasy X, and it had no chance. It's just... I mean, it was like a year before Final Fantasy X, but Final Fantasy X came along and it's like, oh, this is what games look like. Yeah, it's not this game's fault. I mean, Final Fantasy IX also came out not too long... Same year? I think Final Fantasy IX came out the same year as this. And Final Fantasy IX looks great, so I guess I had that going for it too. But I just like this aesthetic too, which goes a long way for me. I am shrinking. I'm getting into the corner of the camera. Hang on. I think all of this would go away. If the camera was on the other side of the stream, it wouldn't be so bad, because then I would be looking at it. King Zyar says, heroes, forget about formality. You are the special guests of Tibaroa. King Zyar says, welcome back. Emily says, I'm glad you are safe and sound. Lisa says, my sister is now acting as if nothing happened, but until you came back, King Albert, she had lost her appetite completely. King Zyar says, it's not only Emily. I am also fat. We were longing for all of you to come back. Well done. Dart says, but the moon dagger is still in their hands. King Zyar says, stop it. You people brought justice upon evil bandits. You defeated the sea dragon that infested Elisa Bay. It was you, young people, who brought peace and happiness to Tibaroa and brought smiles back to our people. Albert says, however, the moon dagger has to be passed on to Princess Emily. King Zyar says, the moon dagger is a mere royal tradition. And who cares about mere royal traditions? Tradition alone doesn't put smiles on our people's faces. That is all the moon dagger can be. King Albert, we are satisfied with the way things turned out. Emily says, instead of the moon dagger, we found something else to hand down. That is, the heroic story of you. Lisa says, it will be passed down through the ages from person to person. The 7 stars arose from the east to save the country of the king who lives in the chamber of the sun. Dart says, it was my pleasure, your majesty. King Zyra says, that's enough for formality. We are having a banquet for you. Please enjoy yourself. Mir says, is a banquet a party? King Zyra says, plainly speaking, yes, it is. Mir says, cool, it's a party for us. Shauna says, oh, Miru, behave and be quiet. Shut up, Shauna. No one asked you. King Zyra says, ha, ha, ha. She is cheerful and excited. Emily says, we still have time before the party. Please feel free to relax. King Zyra says, let us prepare for the banquet. Alright, well, I'm going to relax a little bit before the banquet. Here we go. Gonna go relax. Dart says, it seems we can relax for the first time in a long time tonight. Albert says, I think so too. It's been like 3 months. We have to leave here tomorrow. It is a good chance to relax. Shauna says, Millie Sisu, the country where Dart was born. Shauna says, we'll be busy again. Mio says, I'll be walking around till the party starts. That's not very relaxing. Dart says, hey, where are you going? Hazel says, I have an errand to do. Dart, are you going too, Rose? Arbor says, let me go too. Arbor says, you have to appreciate what everyone did. Do I not? Shauna says, why don't we go out too? Are we going to go to the gold saucer? Shauna says, I love you, Dart. Well, it's out there now. Shauna says, since I was little, it never changed, even when you went on your journey, Dart. Actually, I started to love you even more. Dart's like, yeah. Shauna says, because while you were gone, I was thinking about you every single day. Laying it on a little thick there, aren't you, Shauna? Dart says, Shauna. Shauna says, so, I don't mind being your baby sister, because I can be with you every day. Oh my goodness, what happened? That's gross. Okay. Alright. So now you made it weird, Shauna. Shauna says, that's just how I think. Dart says, I don't think of you as a baby sister, Shauna. I really don't think of you at all, as a matter of fact. I wish you were gone. Shauna said, let's continue this after our journey is over, alright? Put her there. Dart, welcome back, says man in purple robe, I think. Fester, of course. Everyone's favorite. Fester says, what's wrong? You have such a sour face. Dart says, you think so? Fester says, anyway, you are famous in the city. Fester says, the hero who defeated the dragon that descended down on Tibaroa. Fester says, if you say so, it still doesn't feel like it's real. Fester says, it's your modest attitude. You are our time's latest hero. I would have not written it that way. Dart says, Fester, by the way, the party is starting. Get rid of your sour face and be happy. See you later. That's my podcast. Get rid of your sour face and be happy. That's what my podcast is about. That's the name of it, too. Yeah, again, back to our handshake. Oh, Mr. Dart, Miss Shauna, why are you here? Says lady in purple dress. Lots of purple going around. Dart says, we are waiting for the party to start. Libria says it's starting soon. Please get everyone on, or I cannot prepare the dresses. I'll see you later. Shauna says, I'm going to look for everybody. Dart says, wait. I think Shauna's in the friend zone. It's an interesting twist. No more stealth sections, right? Because that sucked. Man, that sucked. You remember that? That sucked. Wow. Oh, man. I'm having nightmare flashbacks. Just a peek is fine. I want to see the party food. We are not going to eat now. We just want to sample the food. That is eating. Come on, please get out. You are delaying the preparation. According to Spartan, I don't know if you're still here, Spartan. I have all of the dust for disc 2. Maid says, Mr. Dart, please stop them. Hazel says, wars never choose their time. You have to eat whenever you can. That is a basic understanding of for a warrior. Here says, you want to eat too, don't you, Dart? Yeah, I could eat. Thank you, Spartan. Shauna says, stop it. You are not a kid anymore. Shauna says, you too, Hazel. The party is starting soon. Behave yourself. Miro says, is that true? I'm with you, Serdar. Hazel says, why didn't you say so? Serdar says, yes. I'm here to tell you that. Miro says, come on, let's go. And all of the women and Hazel entered me. This is not where the party is, right? We gotta find the other people? Oh, Rose. Rose says in brackets, I am a hero. Brackets, Rose says, brackets, he would laugh at me. Brackets implies internal monologue, I assume. Rose says, chuckle, tee. Rose says, Rose says, brackets, ... exclamation point, question mark. Rose thinks internally, I assume, I laughed now. Rose says, I did laugh. And she, of course, said that in brackets, meaning internal monologue. I don't know how I'm going to address that. It sounds weird. Rose thinks, maybe? Rose thinks, since I have started to wear this choker, I have not laughed for years. Tee, says Rose. It was worth the wait. Knock, knock. I hope you're decent. Dart says, oh, you are here. Dart says, I am here to tell you that the party is starting. Rose says, it'll be a fun party. Ah, yeah! Come on in. It's not a party without you in here. Do I have her? I don't have Albert or Congo. No, God, no! All right, we gotta fix that now. I don't care who it is, just get her out of here. Jeez, unacceptable. What? How could you? How could you? My mouth was open and everything. Who the heck is Albert? No, I guess I'm not, I don't want to leave. If Albert's here, I'm not going to leave. Mongol has friends. I can't do that voice for long. Wow. Different species? Friends of different species? Not bad. Ah! Dart says, well. Congo says, don't do that. Mitch, are you here? Someone take a screenshot of the don't do that. Brett says, that's what I should say. Kongol says, did you hear Kongol speaking? Brett says, not really. By the way, the party is starting. Oh man, that's a big boy. I feel him. I feel him. Albert. How come the changing room is right, like the dress room, specifically dresses, is right next to the combat practice room? Alright, guys, the castle is complete. We just have 2 rooms to go. The armory and the room with all the dresses. I'm sorry, the what? The armory. No. The second one. The room with all the dresses? Yes. What about it? Why do we have a room full of specifically dresses? Because it goes next to the armory. Okay. Why? Because I like dresses. And I like to fight. What are you doing? Oh, I mean, it's just an unusual thing. You didn't put when I was making the blueprints to this castle, you didn't tell me about that. Well, it's fine. We got 2 empty rooms right there. I guess, yeah, but it's awfully close. You might, like, something might happen in the armory. Someone might be walking out in a dress. Someone coming out of the armory just tackling the person in the dress. Well, why would they tackle somebody? Like, listen, I don't know, adrenaline pumping, you're in there fighting. Oh, Albert. Was he invited in here? If not, it's a little weird. Albert says, do you know about the legend of the mermaid? Emily says, no, please tell me about it. Albert says, the king of some country is gazing out over the waves of the sea and thinking his life is hollow, just like the vanishing bubbles. Everything looked like that because the king didn't know true love. Albert says, under the waves, a mermaid was thinking the same thing while gazing at the clouds in the sky. Is this just a little mermaid? Emily says, oh, my. And what happened to the 2 of them? I don't know, they both died. Albert says, would you like to know? What does that mean, Albert? She asked you, yes. Albert says, this is a secret story handed down only within the Serdio royal family, so I cannot tell you anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot go on. But I can buy you the DVD of The Little Mermaid. I'll give you a Disney Plus subscription. You can just go watch it. Emily says, oh, you were teasing me. Emily says, hee hee, chuckle. But I am having a fabulous time. I don't notice the passing of time when I'm talking with you. That's because I drugged you. What was that? Nothing. Dart says, I knew it. You are here. Albert says, is something wrong? Dart says, the party is starting soon, so I am calling everybody down. Albert says, it's already that time, but I haven't even gotten it in yet. Albert says, unfortunately, I have to leave you. Emily says, when can we meet again? Albert says, when the stars fill the sky. Come on, you could just say tonight. Thank you, Dart. Yes! Yes! I have never related to another character in a video game more. Emily says, at the party. And then Albert entered me. That's everybody inside of me. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Albert, how would you like to be on bottom now? Somebody says, by the way, she was saying something about dresses. But where should we go? We have to ask Libria about it. Where's Libria? Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Probably the other bedroom. No! Defeating a sea dragon and a wingly. You're just the kind of people King Zyor trusts. A wingly. A strong heart, says somebody. A passionate eye, says somebody. A fabulous man, says somebody. Sigh, says somebody. Says somebody. Lisa says, oh, Dart, how long have you been here? About like 12 seconds, if that. Lisa says, oh, how may I help you? You help me by getting the heck to dinner. Everyone is looking forward to attending the party tonight. Of course I am too. Rick. Okay. Are you not Libria? You're not. You're Lisa. Where's Libria? Olivria. She wasn't in there. Or in there. Burden, 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 burden. No. Oh, wait. Okay. She's in the armory / dress room. Ladies' maid Libria says, it seems everyone is here. Ladies' maid Libria says, Miss Shauna, Miss Rose, and Miss Miru, please come this way. You have to change into the dresses. Where's the men clothes area? We don't have one. Shauna says, dresses? You're talking about us? Ladies' maid Libria says, yes, I am. Princess Emily and Princess Lisa insist. Tar says, good for you. Mira says, no thanks. Tar says, it's not like you. Mira says, cause I'm a dancer, I can't dance well in those dresses. Well, then you're not a very good dancer. Rose says, no thanks for me either. Rose says, I feel naked without my sword. You're basically naked now. Ladies' maid Libria says, I'm just going to say Libria from now on, says, please wait in the living room. I will come and take you there later. The living room? Did she say living room? Did I read that correctly? Is this the living room? Libria says, everything is ready. Please proceed to the Chamber of the Sun. Do the men not get dressed up? King Zyar says, this is a banquet to honor the 7 heroes who saved Tibaroa. King Zyar says, please enjoy yourselves to the utmost. Whee! Tar says, are you enjoying yourself? Mira says, yep, it's fun. Mira says, are you gonna dance too? Sure, why not? Tar says, I'll try. But not with Shauna. Rose, I would. Mira says, right on. Dart, you're a natural. Eat your heart out, Final Fantasy VIII ballroom scene. Look at that animation. Mira says, where is Shauna? Dart says, I don't know. Mira says, go look for her. She should be waiting for you. Those other people are very still. That's pretty funny. That's kind of freaky, actually. Mira says, come on, go. Albert, man, lay off. Albert says, I have to go to Millie Sissu with Dart. Emily says, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you forever. Oh my. Does anyone, like, get to know each other in this game, or does everyone just love each other by default? King Zyor says, Emily, well said. The future of Sergio and Tibero is shining like the sun. Albert says, I believe love is the only entity that never changes over time. Emily says, and distance makes the love grow deeper. King Zyor says, I cannot watch this anymore. King Zyor says, what's wrong? You have a long face? Albert says, if you are looking for Shauna, she is not here. Okay. I thought she might be up here with you guys, you know. Plenty of room. Congo, you want to dance? Congo says, what did you do to Shauna? Dart says, do? I didn't do anything. Congo says, no Shauna here. I love the voice that I give Congo. No Shauna here. That's Congo. Dart says, no? Congo says, Congo tall. Congo doesn't see from here. Dart says, where is she? Hazel is full of shame. Mr. Dart, says somebody. Wait for us. Woman in red dress says, you must be Mr. Dart. I am dying to hear your story. Woman in blue dress says, oh, excuse me, but monopolizing him is not fair. Please let me hear your story too. Red dress lady says, I would like to know more about you. The dame in blue says, oh my, don't be so fresh with him. I talked to him first. The gal in Aqua says, oh, you must be Mr. Hazel. Hazel says, I'll take care of things here. Why don't you go and enjoy yourself with Shauna? Hazel says, at least tonight, you have to make good use of the time the two of you are together. Dart says, thank you. Is Hazel gonna... Okay. Mr. Dart. Miss Rose needs you. This way. I didn't know there was a door over there. Oh, it's very romantic out here. Can we please get together so Shauna gets off my back? Dart says, Rose. Rose says, Dart, why are you procrastinating like that? Do you want her to catch a cold or something? Making her wait all night like that? Rose says, she's over there. Oh, she's very close by. She is equidistant to Rose from Dart. So where's Shauna? Dart says, you look beautiful. Shauna says, thank you. As your little sister, I very much appreciate that. But it's all thanks to this dress. Dart says, that's not true. The makeup and haircut does a lot of work too. Shauna says, look, a falling star. Multiple. Just going crazy. Lots of them. I wonder if my wish will come true. Is it incest? Dart says, it will. Because I wish the same thing. I wish you to be my sister. Are they just gonna bang right in front of Rose? Is that what happened? I'm gonna assume that's what happened. How long have we been going? They didn't kiss? Is that important to know? Also, why not? Uh-oh. How long have we been going? All right, now let's see what's on the next disc. Let me oh boy. I'm not sure this is going to work. Oh, okay. That works. Gotta swapping out the disc. Yeah. Got the disc right here. Got the disc right here. Right, it's right here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I'm losing it. I'm still looking for it, guys. Hang on. It got away from me. It's rolling. Yep. Oh, I apparently don't have disc 3. Hang on, let me head to Amazon real quick and buy it. Or retro, or with the price charting is where you get retro games. Gonna go ahead and just go ahead and buy that real quick. Yes, sir. Gonna just click on PlayStation. Of course, a section of this website. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Yes, I will take it right now. You can go ahead and just teleport it to me. Oh, you say it'll take about 50 seconds? All right. I guess I can wait. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm on the support with the people. It seems like it's not here yet. I need the disc. I need my replacement disc for my legit copy of The Legend of Dragoon that I'm going to put in my PlayStation. Oh, it's on its way. 20 seconds, you say? It's going to be in my hands. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. I will take that into consideration. Yeah, yeah, you too. You as well. That's what I say. Yeah. Eh. Oh, is that right? I never thought of it that way. Okay. All right. I think I've got the disc now. Yep, there's the lid. Put the other thing back in the case. Click, click. Okay, the disc tray is down. Yeah. It's telling me to wait. Oh, hey, look at that. It just spun up. I hope that it was pretty loud, so I hope it wasn't too bad in the mic. It's terrible, right? Like you just want to get your product. You don't want to have to take your survey and stuff like that. Like, oh, customer service is fine, I guess. I'd have to have a really bad experience with customer service to wait on the line to tell them. Chapter 3, Fate and Soul. Alright, we're going to be wrapping it up in about Yeah, about 5 minutes. Let's see what the start of this disc is. I'm sure it's going to be action-packed. Look at that! That was cool. So, Shauna and Dart had to have boned. Rose says, there's the smell of blood around this place, but it's not bad at all. Hero says, it's been a long time. He says, have you been here? Hero says, yeah. Well, I'm very popular, that's why. That's true. Popularity means you get to be places. Congo says, Congo cross sea first time. Robert says, Fernie the Water City. This port is the front door to Milisassu. Anyway, I wonder why Lloyd revealed his destination to us. Dart says, I still don't know. Dart says, whatever he wants, this will be the end of it. That's funny, Spartan. I was about to just yell Stardust as soon as this conversation was over, but you're already on it. You're already on it. Dart says, for the sake of the victims so far, it's not only that. In order to prevent there being new victims, we have to stop Lloyd. Wow. Even the child wanted in. Joke ruined. Barrels. In the house to the right. Barrels. All the rods are well worn. All the rods are well worn. You know what? There are fairies living in the evergreen forest. My storybook says so. Barrels. None of these are barrels. This can't be the right building. Okay, I guess something happened. Resident Knight Harris says, this seems to be all of us. Now, I'll explain the strategy. We have to overcome the white wolf called Camus that lives in the evergreen forest between this village and Denningrad. Oh, I passed them. Darn it. Did you call us just for that? Resident Knight Harris says, not only that, a boy from the village Tio disappeared in the evergreen forest. The strategy is simple. All of us will beat the bushes all over the evergreen forest. Resident Knight Harris continues and says, I promise a 5 times larger prize for the one of you who defeats Camus. I promise the same for the one who saves Tio. Wait, we know Tio, don't we? I'm itching to do it. Bolgus says, who are you? I've never seen you before. You look like you... Ow! You look like you have a chance, but I'm getting the prize. Don't ever disturb me. Bolgus says, are you scared out of your wits and cannot talk? Cut it out, says somebody. Resident Knight Harris says, we have to cooperate or we cannot overcome Kumie. Humph, says somebody. Resident Knight Harris says, I'll let you know when we will start. Until then, you have some free time. You are dismissed. We about to get distracted with a quest that surely doesn't matter to us. These are not barrels. Okay. Gingling ging ging. I interacted with those the first time around, I thought. Let me go in the water. Because of the incident, the sales of items has increased a lot lately. The sales of items the sales have. All right, I don't think it should be has. I don't know if I should be happy or sad. I'll buy some. Can I buy some? I mean, no wonder you don't sell any freaking items. You don't let me buy them. All right, well, I'm just trying to find a save point first. And then we're going to call it a night. So keep no. Keep a mental note that I have only one Stardust on disc 3. Yellow marker arrow. There wasn't one on that page, right? Oh, there it is. Did I say page? Screen. Alright, everybody. If there's a save point in here. Which there isn't. There it is. Thank you so much, everyone. This was a blast. I had a good time this time. A lot of people came out. Follow if you haven't, and join my Discord. There's the link. Thank you, Tim. We're going to be kicking this stuff back into gear. I think. It's really the only thing that can be done. Because I can't seem to work. Thank you, everybody. I said I was going to raid. So be prepared for that. And I will be back soon. Check the Discord for when that's going to be. Boy. Dashboard? No. Where's the raid? Raid channel. All right, who's no one is watching this guy, so we're gonna go. We're gonna raid this guy. All right, see you later, everybody. Did that work? Oh, there it is. Bye bye.